This is On Tilt Trading with live trading Bitcoin, the New York session. Today is 6/1/25. Right now, I'm currently watching Bitcoin for a potential long position. I'm currently in a long position in Bitcoin from the London session. I'll walk you through what I'm seeing here. Up here on the 15 minute here. So the 15 minute, well actually let's start top down and let's start with the 4 hour here. So we have the 4 hour. Let's start with yesterday. Inside of this area here, we get this sell off here, or there's a rally in London and then a flush here in New York. So there's this large sell-off here. You can see that, or this dark blue line is the 18 EMA. This dark blue line here is the 18 EMA. And down here, this light blue line is the 9 EMA. So the 9 EMA is my signal. If the 9 EMA is above the 18, it's a long. If it's below, it's a short. I normally pay attention to the EMA here on the 60 minute to give me information. But you can see this sell off yesterday and then here consolidation. And you can see this morning here there's a breakout of that consolidation level here. And then up here on the 15 minute chart, this purple line that you see here, this was the opening structural range on Bitcoin coming into the London Open. This was the week high. This was the strong, or it's coming into a downtrend. So this was the week low here, and this was the strong high here, and then we can see in this candle here, Bitcoin puts in a market structure shift here and shows bullish characteristics. This candle here closes above here after a test of this week low. In the next candle, price is delivered to the buy side, but price does not break out. Price stays inside. So what I was seeing here after the market structure shift is here, this candle, this previous candle with lower highs, and this candle here after the breakout with lower highs. So I'm seeing a swing high here. So I go ahead and take a position here after the close of this candle, here in this candle off of the market structure shift, and then the swing high being in place. And then you can see price action sells off, buys back up, consolidates, and then a breakout here, pull back, another breakout, pull back, and now consolidating here on the at the 9 EMA here. So what I'm looking for price action wise is for Bitcoin to break out and close above this yellow line here, which would make it a break of structure, which would give me the potential for another trade entry. This orange line that you see here, there's also another one down here that denotes the Asian range. So I try to keep track of the Asian range to better assist my entries and just knowing where the Asian range is position wise. So with this position here, going long, wanting to go long before the Asian high, and then if I was going short, I would want to go short before the Asian low. And the current position, my stop loss when I entered here, my current position, my stop loss was here. But now, since there's been a breakout, I've currently moved my stop loss to here, debating moving it to here, but want to give it some room, especially with the Asian range here. So putting my stop below the Asian range, and profit target here on the 15. There is a fair value gap right here that I want to target. But if we zoom in, you can see my stop loss is right here. And if we zoom out, you can see that the take profit up here is right at the lower end of this fair value gap. But this is what I have right now on Bitcoin. Right now, just waiting for any potential opportunities to get continuation in the current position. So if there is a break above this level, I will add to the position either at a swing low or at pullback to the 9 EMA. So price being delivered to the sell side currently. Price testing the low of the previous 15-minute candle. Just looks like about 4 cents short of making a new 15-minute low. And seems to be reacting off of the 103.786 level. The low of the previous candle, 103.785.6. So there's likely a reaction off of the, or there may be a reaction off of the 103.780 level for these two candles. So again, the current candle here reacting at the 103.786 level. Price currently being delivered to the buy side, with price stalling here at 103.815.9. Price being delivered to the sell side. Looks to be a retest of the 15-minute low, and now there's a new 15-minute low from the previous candle. Price holding here at 103.778.1. Looks like Bitcoin may be coming back to test the 20 or the 18 EMA here. Price being delivered to the sell side. Price action in between the 9 EMA and the 18 EMA, with the 9 EMA starting to roll over here. Price holding here at the 103.779.9 level. And now 103.777.1. Price being delivered to the buy side now. A small reaction off of the 103.771 level. New 15-minute candle. Price holding at 103.777.1. And price slowly being delivered to the buy side in this candle. Price continuing to be delivered to the buy side, now at 103.789.9. Current candle's low is above the previous candle's low. So this previous candle here, this candle engulfed the previous candle here. So engulfed the previous series of candles actually. Price holding here at the 103.789.9 level. Price still holding. Find it interesting how the price delivering algorithm is in the habit of certain types of price action during certain windows of time. Price now being delivered to the sell side, 103.760, 103.758.6, putting in a low from the previous 15-minute candle and potentially coming to test the 18 EMA. The 18 EMA currently is at 103.750.8. And the low of this candle is 103.758.6. So about $8 away from a test of the 18 EMA. You can see this lower highs pattern here. You can see the high here for this leg, and now you see the lower high here for this leg. And Bitcoin seems there's a reaction here off of the 103.735.6 level, somewhere around there. So Bitcoin seems to be reacting from the 18 EMA. Now price being delivered to the sell side for a retest. The EMA is at 103.750.3. Bitcoin price currently at 103.768.2, being delivered to the buy side. Another reaction off of the 18 EMA area. Currently, Bitcoin struggling here to break out of the range that it is currently trading in. Price still holding at 103.768.2. Price being delivered again to the sell side and consolidating back to the buy side, back to the 103.768.3 level. And price still being delivered to the buy side. Seems there was a retest of the 18 EMA and a reaction from it, and now price at the 103.773.2 level. Price being delivered to the sell side currently, 103.754.5. The 18 EMA 103.750.4. Price now at the EMA and being delivered to the sell side below the EMA. Price consolidating here. Price being delivered to the sell side and consolidating. Looks like a new low was put in for this candle. Price trading at 103.749.9. Price being delivered to the sell side. Testing the low of the current candle. Consolidating. Price still consolidating here, trading just below the 18 EMA. Price at 103.754.6 and being delivered to the buy side currently. Price just above the 18 EMA. And price being delivered to the buy side. Less than 4 minutes remaining in the current candle. Current candle testing and making new 15-minute highs in the current candle. Price holding at the, now price no longer holding, price being delivered to the sell side after putting in a high of 103,790.1. Price currently back, testing the 18 EMA around the 103,750 level and consolidating. Price holding just above the 18 EMA. Holding and consolidating. Price holding 103,761.8. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current candle. Price still consolidating above the 18 EMA. Now a new 15-minute candle. Price being delivered to the buy side. Price holding 103,769.9. Price has been delivered to the sell side, now at 103,760.5, and now price consolidating back up to 103,760.9. 765, and now back down to 103.760. Still consolidating. Back up to the candle high, 103.769.8. Price still holding the high of this candle, 103.769.8, and price being delivered to the buy side, 103.779.9. Price could potentially be coming to test the high of the previous candle, which is 103.790.1. So if we look at the 60-minute and take a look at the position of the EMAs, particularly the 9, we can see whether or not this activity is still bullish or slowing down here. New 15-minute high put in, 103.785.8, and continuing to the buy side at 103.788.4. So the here on the 15-minute, as we're approaching a new 15-minute high here, looking at the EMA here with the 9 here being at 103.6536. The next candle 103.6734, and then the next candle 103.6964. And now we have a new 15-minute high, price testing the 9 EMA. So still looking strong here on the hourly, still looking bullish. And then here on the 15-minute, looking at the EMA here, 812, 817, 810, 798, 798.6, 798.9. So as I mentioned, the EMA was rolling over here on the 15-minute, but is now with this price currently being delivered to the buy side and this new 15-minute high, now the EMA positioning is rising with price currently at 103.799.9, testing the 103.800 level. Currently the 9 EMA is at 103.7989, so price trading immediately above the 9 EMA and holding. With this being a Saturday and the market being open, but the U.S. markets or the New York markets not being open today has volume and volatility on the lower side. So seeing prices stall frequently as the algorithm delivers price throughout the session. A little over 6 minutes into the current candle. Price still holding the 103,799.9 level. Price still holding. So certainly one of the longer holds I can recall in recent times. A few minutes on this one. Starting to wonder if my platform froze. It did. Price has now been delivered to the sell side. Price at 103,758.2. So it looks like price reacted from the non-EMA and reacted to the sell side. And now price being delivered back to the buy side, 103,780.3. Potentially for another test of the non-EMA. And the high of the current candle being 103.8147. So after that platform freeze, seemed that price went higher and then reacted off of this 103.814.7 level, and is now potentially preparing for a retest of that level. Seems that the candle low of 103.752.5 has held. It'll be interesting to see if Bitcoin offers any opportunities to trade here during the New York session. Trade opportunities looked a bit more promising coming into the start of the session, but things have slowed down, and price action has been delivered in the opposite direction up to this point, but all of this can change within a moment. So still quite a bit of time left to go in this trading period in general, if you want to call it that, since there are no trading hours on the weekend in New York. I'm not sure if futures are open, but crypto always being open, and then for my trading on the weekends, trying to take advantage of the market rhythm or cycles that the algorithm delivers price in on a daily basis. So even though there's less volume on the weekends, based on my back testing, there didn't seem to be too big of a difference between a weekday and a weekend. Price action could deliver on the weekend and could fail during the week. So just trying the weekends right now, or at least again, just based on this system having validity on the weekends. And then my entry on London was executed based on my system. Definitely some turbulence getting out of the start here with this price action here, but definitely able to get going. So just wondering if this is similar, just having a slow time getting going, but then having follow through. So I noticed when I took this position here, shortly after getting price delivered to the buy side with speed, to me that was an indicator of my system potentially being in alignment with the algorithm reacting to certain, let's say, trade scenarios. So getting that type of reaction here with buying with speed was somewhat of a reassurance, but then immediately followed by this candle here, which I attribute to likely because of this being a Saturday. But nevertheless, price held and was delivered to the buy side here. And price currently being delivered to the buy side in the current candle, now at 103.786. The 9 EMA is 103.796. So potentially Bitcoin going back to test the 9 EMA. Now a new 15-minute candle. Price tested the 9 EMA, which is at 103.7952. The price made it to 103.796.6. And then consolidated back down to the 103.791.3 price that it's currently holding. 15 minutes remaining until the pseudo New York Open. Price currently being delivered to the sell side in this 15-minute candle. Price at 103.786.1 currently. Price delivery still showing bullish on the 60-minute. Getting very near to an EMA crossing. About $22 difference between EMAs here. Price coming back to test the highs of the current candle and potentially break out of the previous candle. And price has broken out and made a new 15-minute high from the previous candle. Price consolidating here and pulling back afterwards. Price being delivered to the buy side, making new 15-minute highs in the current candle. Price currently holding at 103,820.6. Price still holding. Now consolidating. The 9 EMA at 103,800.6. Price holding the 103,819.9 level. And now a reaction. Reaction from that level it was holding. Now consolidating. Price now at the 9 EMA at 103,796.7, and the 9 EMA is at 103,796.2. Price holding here at the 9 EMA after a reaction from the 103.820.6 level. Price still holding 103.796.7, and now price being delivered to the sell side 103.771.6. Price delivered to the sell side with speed. Now price being delivered to the buy side with speed. And now consolidating back at the 9 EMA level. And price being delivered to the sell side. Price now trading below the 9 EMA. Price continues to be delivered to the sell side, potentially putting in new lows of this 15-minute candle. And price reacting off the lows. Price holding here just below the 9 EMA, and now price consolidating to just above the 9 EMA. 9 EMA currently at 103.796.4, and price action on Bitcoin is currently consolidating just above and just below it. Now price being delivered to the sell side. We'll see if the 103.770 level holds, or if there's another reaction from it. Less than 5 minutes remaining in the current candle. Also less than 5 minutes away from the pseudo New York Open. Price being delivered to the buy side. Price coming to test the highs of this current 15-minute candle at 103.819.9. The current high of the candle 103.820.6. So less than $1. I'm putting in a new high of the candle, and there's a new 15-minute high for this candle. 108 or 103.824.2 currently. Price consolidating back down to the 103.820 level. Price being delivered to the buy side, putting in slightly higher 15-minute, making the current 15-minute candle slightly higher than the previous high. Price consolidating here. Back to the 103.820 level. Less than 1 minute remaining in the current candle. Now a new 15-minute high has been put in the current candle. Price being delivered to the buy side. You can see this flat consolidation here on the 60-minute. After you get this breakout here. New 15-minute candle. Price consolidating around the 103.823 level and 103.827. So price being delivered to the buy side for the previous two candles. Price holding. Bitcoin is certainly not in a hurry this morning, at least not at this time. Interesting how here for the Frankfurt and London Open, coming into it, things are pretty quiet, even though there was activity leading into it. And then after the Open, things pretty quiet. Then you get this displacement here. Now for New York Open, get more of this. So just interesting seeing the price action coming into a trading window. Coming into a trading window, price action looks pretty good. inside the trading window, we're range bound, then break out of the range, outside of the trading window, and now back in the trading window, and consolidating here. So interesting perspective here. The way price is being delivered. It seems like the trading windows get set up and then get traded. Pretty interesting. Well, if Bitcoin gives me a trading opportunity, it does not appear to be anytime soon. So I may be back if another trading opportunity presents itself. But for now, this is On Tilt Trading with today's live trading Bitcoin New York session. See you next time.